Then we have Karnak temple, and this is one of the most fascinating complexes in Egypt. The whole structure has a numerical value that ignites a different part of the body. It has a lot of specific chambers built for a specific neteru, and they are almost covering them all, like going from Honsu to Sekhmet. And we will be talking about the neteru as well with you. And yeah, going deeper to the what each one of them represents in this realm and what code they are playing within this artificial matrix in order to connect with the primordial matrix. Because for instance, when we go to every temple in Egypt, each one of them connects to one of the 7 chakras, the main chakras, to say it somehow. And they are also connecting to one part of the body. And also, each one of them connects to all the body. You know how fractality is. You know, as a wholeness, each one of the temples connects to a specific part of the body. And as a unicity, every temple ignites all your body. So this is how they were planned. This is how they were built. This is how they were designed. We will be going to to very specific parts of the Karnak temple. We can see that the main pavilion is aligned to the Milky Way. So every pillar that you are walking consciously, it's connecting to a specific part of the Milky Way and deriving to a specific constellations, meaning that you're expanding yourself. This happens whether if you're conscious or whether if you're aware of it or not. Yet when you're aware of it, it amplifies. It amplifies the connection, and mostly if you're doing it from your axis, which is the heart. So we will also be visiting the private chapel of Sekhmet. You can only go and enter here in a special form, to say it somehow. It's not open to the public. And this is a very energetic place. This is the structure that we can see on the right side of the flyer. And it's a lioness. It's a solar neteru. And the lions are quite connected to the heart. We will be tuning into the relation to a specific stars, fixed stars as Regulus, which is also connected to the human hologram in order to ignite this all, because the lioness consciousness enables the fire that is needed through the passion and through the heart for what we are experiencing at this stage of human evolution. So, yeah, and other places throughout the temple, there is also another structure that we will be going, that I can say that out of 100% of people that visit the temple, only 10% know about this place. And this place is the Mut temple. It's also a lioness neter, one of the primordial ones from the Ennead, the 9 ones. And it's a place with 365 statues of this lioness, Neter. Each one for the 360 days and the 5 portal days. So imagine what a portal that is. Sean?
You good? Okay. With the Karnak temple, a lot going on. I've been there before. It's beautiful. My God. Bring your cannons with flash, because you're gonna see orb storms. It's crazy. And if you're on the fence and skeptical about orbs, like, oh, it's just dust from a camera and stuff, this will break that in half, that belief system. You'll see orbs, so that around the Sekhmet statue, you'll see so many orbs, it's crazy, and they will be flying very fast through the wall. So that doesn't happen with dust, and there's no venting system in it. So that's another aspect to it. Yeah, and then you'll kind of get an understanding of how many spirits are there. With Sekhmet, when I went there, when I died, she appeared in my dreams. So it's definitely got the God connection there. Then I have a little bit of different belief. I read that there were many lion apps back then, and they kind of assimilated them into one, including Bast and some others, at least ones. But then there's also male ones, and a lot of them, Lyran, and the different lineage of their colonization in the lion humanoid species. So you'll be able to connect to them. They help with a lot of things. They're overpowered in light, dreams. Okay, something's trying to stop me from saying something, so I'll automatically look to what is trying to stop me from saying. Okay, whatever. I'll go into it. So a lot of this activations, it allows, if we go, we're gonna go. It will give you upgrades in magic. Goddesses applied to the temple with the Lyrans will get 48 superpowers around the spectrum of psychic abilities and above. Interesting. Okay. Then you can amplify 3 different forces. Oh, it can if they really like you, they can grant you life extension to 10 years. They have a founder body for type of species. You a goddess body from them if they really like you. And then yeah, there's I'm allowed to say publicly 2 gods entangled with the place, but I imagine there's more. And then they have a huge army, and then a bunch of spirits that want to be there for whatever reason. Okay, can you do Luxor Temple next?
Yes. Just one thing I want to mention. Here there is also Osiris Chapel that has the 7 gates compressed, because in Abydos, the Osiris temple has the 7 doors expanded, and here it has the 7 doors compressed. So that's also a huge gateway to connect with, from Karnak all the way to Abydos, as they would do in the pilgrimage, going all the way from the Valley Temple in Giza Plateau all the way to Abydos. And Luxor is the center point as the X. It's the intersection of Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. So yeah, that's also a very important place that we will be visiting, because even there is the depiction of the 7 Ankhs which are the key of life, and the flower, the tree of life. So this is pointing out to the human design. So these are places that are easier to access with the original human hologram. And by this, I mean, before any anchors were settled in the human hologram related to recessive programs that are inherently activated at different stages throughout humans' life. Well, here the human hologram manifests in the purest form, and we are capable to tune throughout with frequencies with that purity and ignite it within.